All right, y'all. So we're back with some more Toshi news and information, and we're going to be talking about a lot. I want to explain something to you all because people are so worried and concerned about the fall of Toshi. Like Toshi's over, it's done, it's had its run, all this other stuff. And I've had people who's actually had some valid concerns. They have real questions that they want real answers because I'm not the type of person who just wants to see everything. Oh, pro Toshi, Toshi to the moon, like stuff like that. I mean, obviously I love that energy, but it's a lot of people out here who's just getting into crypto, who's newer, who has valid questions, and they just want some answers. So that's what I'm going to try to provide here for you all. Just a little bit of answers and some understanding. So we are going to get to some of the stuff that we see here on Reddit. A lot of interesting stuff going on here, and it's going to give us some information about the whales and what's going on and how they're operating. But first, I want to get to a couple of questions that I got on the YouTube channel, and it's very valid questions that a lot of people want answers to. So I'm starting off. The question that I received is, if people hold, then why did it come down? Why is the price going down? So this was in a reference to one of my videos where I was talking about how 86% of the people were actually holding the floor and not selling. So he's like, yo, if 86% is holding, how is the price going up and down like this? Why is it constantly going down like this? So let me explain this to you. When the project started, people started buying it and people started, accumulating. Those people are the foundation of the project that holds the floor and gets it up to a certain market cap. So up to a certain market cap, the price will not drop below that because those people are not selling. Those people are not going anywhere. They're diamond hands. The project can only fall so far. So let's say we're right here, like this is the floor. No matter how high the price goes, no matter what happens, as long as this floor is stable, the price can only fall back to the floor. So that's essentially what that means. What that 86% means is that the floor is still stable. So what happened was, let's use these. We're gonna use my little medicine as example right here. We got some turmeric and we got we got some enzymes. So we got this is the floor. The turmeric is the floor. This is the whales. Oh, Coinbase listing. Oh my God, volume. Oh, it's passing Bitcoin. Buy in, hurry up. Okay, so the whales start buying in, people start buying in. The price starts doing this. It starts to go up. And notice the floor is still here. The floor is still here fine. And also these people are adding to their bag. So keep in mind, the floor is slowly, it's slowly getting bigger and bigger and bigger because people are adding to their bags who's going to keep diamond handing. So what we pay attention to, the price action, is all the whale movement. Whales is coming in, buying, selling, and stuff like this. But what you got to understand is these whales are not just coming in to make us money. They're not coming in to make us rich. They're trying to make money too, which means one whale buys in. Okay, cool. Another whale just bought in on top of him. Boom. The whale down there who bought in first, he wants to take a little bit of profits now that another whale came in. So this whale takes a little bit of his profits. Boom, we're back down here. Then a third whale jumps in. Boom, the price is here. Now the second and the first whale takes profit. We're going down. Then a fourth whale. So as you can see, and then the retail people, the regular people like us, we come in, about 50 of us come in and put a little bit of money in, and now the price has moved a little bit. So now the fourth whale and fifth whale want to take a little bit of profits. That's basically how it goes. This is why it's going up and down and up and down. And the whales play at every single level. So you got to understand that even though the price has gone up parabolically, it's going down and down and down because the whales are selling and the whales are playing games with you. The whales are playing games with you. They realize how big this opportunity is, so they're manipulating things as well because they know that they can scare you out of your position and they can buy in even lower. So like I told you, this is the foundation. This is the people who are not selling whatsoever. The whales really want their spot. They want our spot. The people like me who's been in, who's got a bet, they want our spot. They can't get our spot though. So the next best thing is to go for yours and make the price as low as possible. Like that's the next best thing. They can try to trick you out of your position so that they can get a better entry and so that they can make more money when the price runs up. So this is all a game about money. obviously, this is all a game about money. The whales are trying to get you out of your position so that they can buy more, and when the price shoots up, they can sell sooner. Get out sooner. So that's essentially how the game works. That's why the price can still fluctuate and keep going down and down and down, even when the floor is not selling. The floor has not moved. The floor is that, like, and I don't even know where exactly the floor is. Like, I forgot exactly where we blew up at, but at that 500 million mark, that's around the floor, I believe, but I think we're lower than that. We're like maybe 300 million or 200 million is around where the floor is, where we probably won't go anywhere near lower than that because the people at those levels are not selling. So yeah, that's what's going on. That's how that actually works. Then another question. He said, this isn't true. Toshi is dropping, bro. Yeah, so I just explained that. I explained why Toshi's dropping, why it's going down. You're getting tricked out of your positions, and I'm gonna show you that in the article here. It said, nice call, bro. I'm down 30%. Yeah, so people just don't know. Yeah, I don't even know why I added that to this list. Why is that even there? That was not a valuable comment at all. But anyway, so yeah, people are scared, people are nervous, people don't know what's going on, people don't understand price action and why it's moving the way that it's moving. Listen, this is not a free money fest for you. The reason that you're able to make money and take advantage of these opportunities is because these whales are playing whale games. We want as many whales as possible to come play these games, because us little fish, we can eat a little bit the more whales get in here. If so many whales get in here where they boost us up to $100 billion market cap, we want them to be up there playing those games. We'll stay down here chilling, because what that's going to do is them playing with them billions and billions and billions of dollars. That's going to make a lot of us millionaires. That's how that works. When the whales come in here, the whales like, oh, this project is a lot of opportunity here, a lot of volume. I can make a lot of money here. Let me come put 10 million in, 10 million, 20 million, like 10, 1 million. Like, that's what starts to raise us to crazy billions. And then we have an opportunity where our little money starts to turn to some crazy money because so many people see the value and opportunity in a project. So that's essentially how that works. What these whales want is to trick you out of your position. So check this out. Whales with fake accounts in here convincing you to leave. I told you, it's all about money. The better their entry, the more of you all, the more retail investors they can trick out. So let's say if I was a whale, if I sold X amount of dollars, maybe $50,000. If I sold $50,000 and it would tank the price, and I know that retail would get so scared, $100,000 will pull out, like $100,000 will pull out, boom, I would do that. And then when it falls $100,000, I'd put in $150,000. Boom. I just took up my old position and I took all y'all positions. Me taking $50,000 away scared $100,000 away. So now that it's down here where that $100,000 just left, I'm just gonna put in $150,000 down here. So now I hold all that space I just scared y'all out of. So this is the power that you give to these whales when you making the moves that you're making. Like, you gotta stop being scared out of your positions, because that's the game that's being played. So you see it go down, oh my God, it's over. These whales are putting in millions and millions of dollars, and you sitting here, oh, I'm down $20, I'm down 100, I'm down 1,000. Like, if you don't have the stomach to change your life and understand the game that's being played here, you just probably shouldn't invest right now. It takes a lot, and you shouldn't be. I will say this, you should not be investing with money that you can't afford to lose. If you got your tuition out here, if you got your rent or something, like that's crazy. That is crazy. The money that you use to invest is supposed to be the money that, oh, I'm gonna blow that at McDonald's. I'm gonna blow that on the weekend anyway. I'm going to the club. I was gonna spend $200 on the club. I was gonna take a vacation this year. I was gonna spend $3,000 on a vacation. I'm not gonna take that vacation. So I'll use this. That's what you're supposed, like, that's the money that you're supposed to be investing with. You're not supposed to be investing with rent money and movie money and all type of stuff like that. Or I said movie money, rent money, and car note money and stuff like that. You're not supposed to be doing that. But yeah, let's keep going. A lot more information. Look at this before selling, please. Nothing to lose, everything to gain. Check it out. The majority of Toshi volume right now in the market is held by whales. The criteria for whale here is less than or equal to 1%. the number on the other less up-to-date coin market cap platform. The first image has the up-to-date info, the block number being 69% held by whales. All the token volume is easily being gathered up by the bigger buyers in order to be able to cash out when the chance comes. So I just explained to you all how that cash out process works for them. And people were worried, oh, all the whales are buying. Isn't this bad for us? Can't they tank the price? No, and that's the thing. The more whales that buy in, whale number one, he's in a very, very good position. He could just sell everything. But whale number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at the point where you're whale number 5 and it's no other whale above you, in order for you to get out, the price has to keep going. And it gets to a point where, depending on how much you get in, more and more whales have to come before you can get out. So whales attract whales, which attract more whales and stuff like that. So while some can take, like they're not all going to sell at the same time. They want profits. So they're going to sell as more whales and more people keep coming in. So that's basically how it works. It's like it's a line. For whale 1 to get out with the profit that he want, he needs whale 2 and 3 to join. Whale 1 isn't enough for him to join. He wants more money than that. Whale 2 isn't enough. He wants more money than that. Whale 3, okay, he can get out at whale 3. Boom. Now the price goes down. So it's whale 2 and 3. Whale 2 done became whale 1. I feel like I might be overcomplicating, but just know, like, hopefully y'all get what I'm saying. Hopefully y'all get where I'm going with this. Like, y'all starting to understand the price action and why it moves the way that it moves and things like that. At least this is the way I understand it. I make it very, very simple. I make it idiot proof because I'm not a genius, bro. I gotta dumb this down in a way where I get it, you know? So this is how I started to understand it, how I started to get good, you know? So yeah. It's a good thing when the whales are holding a lot, because the whales playing here is what we want. We want more and more whales to come play here because that's what's going to make us money. We want whales. We want to attract all the whales. People are sitting here saying, oh, it's so many whales here, that's scary. Like, no, who you think gonna raise the price? Look at how quick you trying to pull out your money. If it was people like you who get scared of every little thing, if it was people like you here, I would be worried. That's the point where I would be scared. Think about us having a million you in here. Come on, the first thing is, oh, let's all pull out. Like, nah, bro, we need the whales in here playing. Like, that's what's gonna make us all the money. So you gotta understand that you want the whales. Like, don't act like the whales are your enemies. Don't get that in your mind. Whales are a good thing. But you just gotta learn their game. Because the thing is, they're gonna trick the ignorant out. They're not tricking people like me. They're tricking people like you all. They're tricking people like who's beginners. It's a lot of the community who's not 80, 83, 86% is holding. It's a lot of people that cannot be tricked. The newer people here, y'all are the ones more likely to be targeted and tricked. So yeah. All the token volume is easily being gathered by the bigger buyers in order to be able to cash out when the chance comes. Do not sell for your own sake. Here are the credibility and sources for the analytics I referenced and used. So yeah. So he gives us a bunch of information here, all the sources and stuff like that. Check it out. So here we got the information about Toshi and what's going on. Holders making money at current price, 99% in. 1% at 0% out. 69 concentration by large holders. So large holders, 69%. That's how many that's how many large holders we have. Price correlation with Bitcoin, 0.63. Holders composition by time held. 84% have been holding for a year. This is what I mean. 15% have been holding for 1 to 12 months. 1 to 12 months. Then 1%, or is that, 1 to 12 months. And then 1%, 1% has been holding for less than 1 month. So look at the trade. This is what the traders, all the whales and price action and stuff like that you scared of, these is people just playing games. These are people playing games, trying to trick out people they're trying to trick out people in these percentages so that they can get a better entry. They're trying to trick people. So that's what you can't be falling for. Like, you can't fall for stuff like that. Transactions greater than 100K, 64.49 million. Telegram members changed, 12.51%. Transaction demographic, 55% West, 45 East. And I don't know what every single one of these numbers mean either. I look at the important stuff that I understand, like, you know, addresses by holdings. So they go more analytics. $0 to $1,000, 46. This is the holders. This is how much we are all holding. So the percentage of us that have between 0 to $1,000 is 46.98%. The percentage of us that has 1,000 to 100K is 46.37%, and then 100K plus is 6.65%. So notice how these people, like, we are the ones holding this project up, but notice how these people are putting in so much money. It's boosting us to crazy heights and taking us down. Understand that the whales are playing games amongst each other. They're playing games amongst each other. We're just holding, waiting, chilling unless you sell, and then you're giving them better positions and entries and stuff like that, which they want. So you can't give up what's valuable, man. You want to change your life, you got to lock in and understand. You got to understand what's going on, because you're going to learn how to play the game with the whales, or you're going to be making moves that is against yourself and against the whales. You don't want to get swallowed up by these whales. You want to make sure, okay, go ahead, go first. I'm going to just follow behind you. Because the second you try to get in front of that whale and he decides to make a move, now what can you do? He behind you. It's over with. You gone. So you don't want him to be that's not what you want. You have to learn the game, learn what the whales are doing. That way you can move with them and not make moves that's against them. Because you're not beating them. You're here to try to change your life. They've been here. They've been in a certain position for a long time. They play this game. You can't do nothing to them. But the thing is, they can help you change your life by you learning, getting the right information, and your life is slowly going to change, where eventually one day a lot of us is going to be the whales in the future at some point. So learn how to play the game at this level, because once you know how to play the game at this level, you know how the game is played at this level. As you get to every level, you're going to get more and more information, where now you're starting to understand different things. So that's just how it works. Whale holdings, 32% whales are holding and 67% others. So that's how, like, the majority of people holding is others. Whales aren't even, it's not that many, whales. They just have a lot of capital in here. Addresses by time held. 1+ year, 83%. Like, as you know, 1 to 12 months, 15%. Less than a month, 1.48%. So the money that's going in and out, it's whales. It's whales playing whale games. They're trying to trick people out. A whale, think of it this way. If you know you're going to trick a lot of people, if I got, let's say, $10 million in a project, and I know if I drain all $10 million out of that project and I take some profits, if I drain all that out of the project, I know I can make $5 million worth of people sell. Come on now, like, and I can get back in, and it's going to go back up, because as soon as they see me put my 10 million back in, they're going to get excited. So 20 million going to get in, and then 30 million going to get in, and then, bro, like, I would do that all day too. I'm going to be honest with you. If I could do it, I would. I would definitely be doing that. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm here to make money. So you can't get mad at them. The thing is, you got to learn the game so you just don't get beat by it. That's all. That's all it is. Learn the game so you're not out here getting destroyed by it. Because you would probably be doing the same thing too. If you're smart, you would be doing the same thing. If you can take out $10 million and then people get scared, take out $40 million, then you put your $10 million back in, and then $40 million come back on top of your 10, bro, you'll be doing that all day, bro. You'll be doing it all day. So that's what you got to understand about this game. Whales are patient. Whales can sit here and take all their money out slowly and slowly and slowly for weeks, months, just to mess with you. Just to keep tricking more and more people out, and they just keep slowly buying back in. The price raises a little bit, you get excited, then it goes back down. They drain a little bit. It's like, it's all a game, bro. It's all a game. So hopefully you understand the game. Hopefully you understand where I'm coming from. Just wanted to give you all a little bit of information and perspective as to why things are happening the way that they're happening. Hopefully I explained this well. This is the way that I understand it. This is the way that helps me wrap my head around everything going on. So it's been a lot great use to me and a lot of value to me. Hopefully this can be valuable to you all as well, and help you all, develop your diamond hands. I know some of y'all got pillow hands out here, but like, it's cool. I mean, y'all gonna harden them hands up, but yeah, that's pretty much it, Joe. So there we have it. I did want to show you all one last thing, by the way. One last thing. That being said, check it out. As you can see, looking at Toshi's daily chart, I asked the question, is it bullish or bearish? Looking at Toshi's daily chart, we're seeing a clear bullish structure with a recent parabolic move from 0.0003 to 0.0002. Current price at 0.008 shows healthy consolidation after the rally. RSI at 57 indicates room for upside, while MACD remains in bullish territory. Monthly view confirms an uptrend with higher lows. Support at 0.0007. Resistance at 0.00012. Confidence level 7 out of 10 for longs above 0.0008. The project shows strong technical setup with increasing volume profile. Strong, even though the chart is out here looking how it's looking, you looking at your investment go down and stuff like that. Technical analysis and fundamental analysis is on your side. And the whales are on your side, and the holders are on your side. What are you scared of? What are you scared of? Like, everything is pointing to green light, great investment, go. But I mean, that's just how I look at things. You got to make your own decisions. If you want to jump out, get out of position, that's on you. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace out, fam.